My topic of the program Ereka 2022 is Cultural Adaptation among International Students, the role of social media. My name is Yoshini. And on the right hand side is my UNIMED lecturer, who is Dr. Yasmin Ahmad. She is guide me on this program. Now, I would like to present about the introduction. Social media has become increasingly popular platform of our everyday life in today's globalizing society. It provides a context where people across the world can communicate, exchange messages, share knowledge, and interact with each other regardless of the distance that separates them. People use social media for several purposes throughout the intercultural adaptation process, including learning about other people's lifestyle and nations, developing relationships with friends and co-workers, and keeping up with community events. Social media is an important part of our life because it promotes the interconnectedness and interdependence of our culturally diverse world. Now, I would like to present about the problem statement in this topic. Many students face many challenges and difficulties before they can reach the cultural state of adaptation, according Jamil and Walk 2020. Ang and Lim Pao Tong 2000 and 2007 state that international students who are willing to study overseas should come up with an ideal preparation to tackle cultural diversity challenges in the host country they are studying in and make adjustments to settle in and adapt to the local norms and values. Besides that, no study examines the use of social media and its relation with cultural adaptation among international students in public university in Malaysia. For the research question in this topic is, what are the relationships between social media use and cultural adaptation among international students? For the research objective is to identify the relationship between social media usage towards cultural adaptation among international students. For the research hypothesis is, hypothesis alternative 1, there is a relationship between the usage of social media as a medium of cultural knowledge with cultural adaptation among international students. Hypothesis alternative 2 is, there is a relationship between the usage of social media as a medium of intercultural communication with cultural adaptation among international students. Hypothesis alternative 3 is, there is a relationship between the usage of social media as a medium of socializing with cultural adaptation among international students. Next, I would like to present the conceptual framework about this topic. In this study, the conceptual framework will describe the factors that of social media usage that drive the impact on international students, preceded by previous study. This research would related information medium of knowledge, the medium of intercultural communication, and the medium of socializing. These mediums will analyze the international student experience and their cultural awareness via social media platforms. The dependent variable is the title of this study, which is cultural adaptation. For the research methodology, design of study is quantitative approach. Descriptive and correlational method has been used. Descriptive is used to study the scope and qualities of an idea, and the correlational method is which determines association between among variables. Next, the sample for this research work comprised 140 international students in UNIMED. Instrument for data collection is through online questionnaire, and data analysis has been used and the data analysis is descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics are numbers that is used to summarize and describe data. Inferential statistics attempts to create conclusions that reach beyond the data observed. For the correlation coefficient is used in this study, that is a type of correlation coefficient that measure of the intensity of the combination between two continuous variables. So, the result of this study has shown that the majority of international students in this study are from the age group of 21 to 30 years. Most respondents in this study used Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and YouTube as a social media platform for cultural adaptation. All three variables, namely cultural knowledge, cultural communication, and socializing, have a significant relationship to cultural adaptation. Besides that, for the hypothesis alternative one is correlation between medium of cultural knowledge and cultural adaptation. Based on the table result of Pearson correlation analysis show that there is a significant relationship between medium of cultural knowledge with cultural adaptation with a significant value p equals 0.000. Thus, there was a strong correlation between the two variables r equal to 0.636 and n equal to 140. Next, for the hypothesis 2, correlation between medium of intercultural communication and cultural adaptation. Based on the table, the result of Pearson correlation analysis show that there is a significant relationship between the medium of cultural communication with cultural adaptation with a significant value p equals 0.000. Thus, there was a strong correlation between the two variables r equal to 0.639, n equal to 140. And the last hypothesis is hypothesis alternative 3, correlation between medium of socializing and cultural adaptation. Based on the table, the result of Pearson correlation analysis shows that there is a significant relationship between the medium socializing with cultural adaptation with a significant value p equals 0.000. Thus, there was a very strong correlation between two variables r equal to 0.718 and n equal to 140. For the novelty, this research emphasized the role of social media in helping international students through the process of cultural adjustment and adaptation. Second is this research contributes to the existing model of cultural adaptation by emphasizing the role of social media used among international students as a medium of learning a new culture, intercultural communication, and socializing. for the significance, this research can be used as a guideline for international students to easily adapt themselves to the host society and also overcome acculturative stress when they are in a new environment. This research able to contribute to the literature on how social media plays its role in helping international students to adapt to the new culture. This research can help international students who intend to study in Malaysia in the future, as it gives student guidelines and a true picture of what their seniors went through the process of cultural adaptation. And the finding of the study may also be valuable tool for future research due to the contribution to the field of cross-cultural adjustment. Lastly, for conclusion, the findings of this study have proven that social media plays an important role in the process of cultural adaptation among international students. Therefore, all international students who wish to pursue their study abroad should minimize the use of social media for the purpose of learning the language, culture, and the way of life of the people in the country they wish to migrate to. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.